I can't sleep. Well, then try to close your eyes and actually go to sleep. Well, that's what I've been trying to do. I don't get how cats could sleep so easily. Hi. I can't but help but notice that you can't sleep. So I came to help you. Who are you? Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Destiny, your sleeping fairy that was up there on the shelf. And I heard you that you needed some help to go to sleep. So I decided to make myself appear to you and help you and give you some tips. And don't worry, I'm just your imagination. I'm not really here. None of anybody but you can hear me right now. So yeah. Okay, this is kind of weird. Don't worry, it's not that bad. I'm not a stranger or anything. You did buy me at a toy store anyway, so you're fine. Anyways, so do you want to hear the tips? Yes. Okay, let's get on with the first tip. So the first tip is to count sheep. That's for babies. No, not really. It's actually very helpful if you actually think about it. You have to count sheep like 1, 2, 3, all the way until whatever number until you fall asleep. It's actually very easy. But in order to count sheep, you're just not counting. You actually have to close your eyes, imagine those sheep, and count them. Okay. And now remember, it doesn't just have to be sheep. It could be any animal. Like horses? Yeah, it could be horses too. Yes, I like this one. Okay, try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 98, 99, 100. 100 horses in their stables. That didn't work. I can tell. It's okay. Usually that one always works. I have more tips, don't worry. Great. So let's get on to the next tip. Another great thing that helps a lot of people to go to sleep is to read a book. What book? Any kind of book that you like. Preferably the Bible, but you know, you can read any kind of book. It's up to your choice, and it's good for you because, you know, helps your brain, and it also makes you go to sleep really quickly. Because, you know, sometimes you do get tired of reading, so you might as well use that strategy to go to sleep. Okay, let's try it. Do you have any books? Not in here, in another room, but I can't get out of my room because my parents are gonna wonder what I'm doing outside of my room. Okay then. Well, I guess you can listen to calming music. That helps a lot. Do you have a laptop or a phone or something? I have a laptop. It's my sister's, but she lets me use it. Okay, well, I can quickly make a playlist on the berry patch and of all the calming music and sounds that you can listen to while you're trying to go to sleep. Yes, please. Okay. Where is it? Let me get it.
here it is.
Oh, great, thanks. So I'm gonna quickly go on it and make a playlist. So if you're subscribed, then you will go to your subscription page, go to the berry patch. Here is the berry patch. Here's the playlist. You scroll down until you see sleeping music. There it is. There's everything, and you just choose your favorite music or sound, and you listen to it. And that's basically it. Okay, there we go. Now you can just lay down in your bed, close your eyes, and just focus on the music. Don't focus on anything else but the music.
Okay, I'll try.
So, are you sleeping yet?
Nope.
Oh. That didn't work. Well, since that didn't work, we can try turning off every single light in this room.
Okay, that would be pretty difficult because I'm scared of the dark.
Yeah, I've noticed you sleep with a nightlight every single night. Kind of annoying, but trust me, it'll be a life changer.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, I'll go to sleep. Are you sleeping? No.
Usually this helps because, you know, like, it's pretty distracting, and every time you're awake, a light is on, so it usually just gives you a thing in your brain that, you know, oh, it's daytime, you gotta be awake, light, you know what I mean? But since that didn't work, because we all had to try something else. Okay, so for the next tip, we're gonna need some fingers. Since we're LPS, we don't have fingers, we just have paws. So we're gonna have to go into the transformation station to transform into humans. Okay,
Let's go.
okay, here it is.
Okay.
Just go in. Yep, go in. You can do it. Yep. Oh,
My LPS bell.
it's okay. So, all you gotta do now is press that red button over there. You see it?
Yep.
Okay, and you have to say transform me into a human.
Transform me into a human.
And you just gotta wait a little bit. And she's gone. Now it's time for me to transform. I'll transform into Vivian. Okay, here I go. Press the red button. Transform me into Vivian. Yay.
Whoa, this is my room.
I'm Destiny. That's your sister because I didn't have anyone else to turn into, so I decided to turn into your sister. Okay, so for the next tip, I like to call the hand breathing tip because you use your hands and you breathe. So you just hold your hands, like that. Close your eyes and breathe. Breathe like that for a few, 5 seconds, and then you move to the next finger. 5 seconds, next to another finger, and the next one, and you keep going like that for 5 seconds on each finger, and then eventually you'll find yourself calming down and focusing on your breathing, and you will kind of feel sleepy. My teacher taught me this at school because kids were nervous for a test, and she said that to do this and it'll help you calm down a little bit.
Well, it didn't help me.
Okay, so anyways, you should go back. So you press the red button again, holding it, and you say, turn me back into my LPS.
Turn me back into my LPS.
And you wait, and then she's gone. I have to go back. Turn me back into Destiny.
I'm back. Okay. To my normal bed.
Oh, thank goodness I'm back. Oh, I miss being in LPS. I totally do not like going into that transformation station at all. It just, I don't know, I don't like it. Goodbye, transformation station.
Wow, it's like you have magic.
I am a fairy. Anyways, let's get into the next tip. I hope this one works. Another thing that you can try is to move positions. So like if you sleep on one side of the bed for basically your whole entire life, then try moving to the other side of the bed. Probably you got a little too bored of sleeping on one side of the bed that your body needs to move around a little bit.
Okay, I'll try sleeping this side then.
Hello. Wow. I guess your cat can see me. Oops, sorry. So, how do you feel?
Feel nicer, not that bored anymore, but I'm really not that sleepy. It is helping a little tiny bit, but not much.
Well, you're one of my harder patients in the world. Let's get into the next tip. Next tip is that you can try is to eat some cherries before going to bed. Or you can drink some cherry juice. It's way better than drinking milk. Especially if you're lactose intolerant, then eating cherries or drinking cherries juice will help you
But
a lot.
we don't have cherries or cherry juice.
Alright then, next tip.
Yeah?
3, 2, 1. Okay, so since usually when you can't go to sleep, you have a lot in your mind. You're just thinking about random stuff and a lot of distractions, especially if you go to school the next day. Then you're probably thinking about the next you had the test you had next. So you might as well write all your worries and all your thoughts down into a notebook.
Well, I don't have a notebook because I don't really write. And all the books and stuff are in the other room.
Next tip. So the next tip is to pet a pet. Some say that petting a cat or dog can help you calm down, and yeah. So there's your kitty.
Hey, I love petting him.
And if you don't have a pet or a cat or anything like that, you could just pet your little stuffed animal or a pillow. Don't try petting a fish. He's gone.
Spot.
Do you feel sleepy now?
Nope.
Well, I have one more tip though.
Let's make it count.
Just ask God to help you sleep. It helps me out tons of times. Just ask Him to make you feel sleepy, and it works.
Okay, I'll try it. God, please help me go to sleep. This is one of the hardest nights ever. Thank you for setting this fairy to help me, but you're the one that's gonna help me. Please, God, make me go to sleep. Amen.
Are you sleepy now? She's sleeping. Oh, finally. I thought I'd be here all night. Well, time to turn back into a fairy. I'm so glad I don't have to use the transformation for this. Okay. 3, 2, 1. My work here is done. You guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you liked this little setup thing as a little skit. If you liked it, please give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be a part of the berry patch. And remember, kids, God loves you very much. Bye!